Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Now, I'm still a bit sick, so bear with my voice, but we're gonna get into a video today. I'm Batman today, so as you can see, I've got my Batman dramas on because I've had a couple of bed days because I've been sick. But apart from that, I'm well. Now, getting into the video, we picked up this graphics card on eBay for £80. This is a GTX 970, and it actually works fine, believe it or not, but it is overheating. So the next video I'm going to play you right now is going to explain what I mean by that. So as you can see, this is Valley Benchmark, and we actually start off really strong at 1329 megahertz on the core clock. It's already dropped to 1316, but I'm going to fast forward this now, guys, to like 5 minutes in, where I can show you guys how far this actually drops in core clock due to this overheating. It's actually already at 80 degrees, so let's fast forward this in. Alright, so this is later in, and this is where things start to downclock really badly. So as you can see, the core clock right now is sitting at 1228. At this point in a moment though, this is where it reaches its lowest, around 1205, so we'll wait for that. There we go. Actually, it went down to 1202, actually lower than what I thought it were. So let's get into what we're going to do, guys. So as you saw, when we first start off the benchmark, the clocks was 1329, and within 5 minutes we'd reach around 80 to 81 degrees, and the clock speed would go down to like 1205. So that's like a decrease. It actually decreases the clock to stay under temperature. But the reason for this is not the cooler. Now this GTX 970, well all GTX 970s came out in 2014, and this is actually a pretty rare event, guys, because I ain't actually seen one of these for a while. I don't know if you can see that, but this GTX 970 has never been opened. It's still got the little, I think they're warranty stickers on the screw. So this GPU has never had its thermal paste changed in over 6 years, which is pretty amazing, to be fair. But I've had these cards before, especially this MSI card, and the cooling should be way better, and it can actually overclock a little bit as well, and you never get to like 81 degrees. So I'm going to do a fast time lapse of me changing the thermal paste. We're going to put it back in the PC and see how much of a reduction in temperature we actually see. But yeah, so this actually happens because the thermal paste is degraded, it's dried up, and basically there's nothing wrong with the card, but we need to sort it out. So let's get on with that. And there we have it, guys. So it was that simple. On some graphics cards you have to take more than 4 screws off, so it's just these 4 right here. I did actually take this one off here because I thought it's connected to the cooler, but it's not. So it's just literally these 4 screws. Now, like on the 10 series cards and whatnot, there is some screws that you have to count on some of those. But on this one, it just seems to come apart with these 4 right here. And like I said, that was quite easy to do. It took less than 5 minutes. And yeah, let's put it back in the PC and see what sort of temperature reduction we get from 81 degrees, and also if we can maintain the clock speed. Alright, so the GTX 970 is now back in the PC. Like I said, this GTX 970 has never had a thermal paste change from 2014. So over 6 years, this thermal paste has never been changed. So this should give it a new lease on life, keeping them temperatures down. So let's have a look at the results. Alright, so this has been running around 20 minutes now, and the highest temperature we saw was actually 71 degrees in MSI Afterburner. So that's a decrease in 10 degrees Celsius, and we actually did maintain above 1300 clock speed. It actually settled in at 1316 megahertz, which is what we wanted. So this has been a success, and we now can maintain the GPU boost. So let's wrap up the video, guys. So as you guys saw, generally when I get a card off eBay or second hand anyway, I'll change thermal paste. But like I said, this GTX 970, pretty flipping rare to find a 970 that's not being opened. Like I said, this card hasn't been opened in 6 years, and as you can see, we dropped 10 degrees just by giving it a simple thermal paste. Now we could have probably got better results, but I just used generic thermal paste. Now if you'd used Arctic Silver 5 or Liquid Metal or one of those top brand thermal pastes, we probably could have dropped maybe 2 degrees more. But like I said, with these cards, I don't tend to use the expensive stuff. So yeah, I'd pretty much call that a success. And like I said, 120 megahertz is quite a lot when gaming. Generally, the average gamer don't really care, but if you're overclocking and you've got to get those speeds up, you know, 120 megahertz is a lot. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.